Hey guys, it's Lily and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I decided to build a home using only base game. I tend to build with a lot of packs. I feel like I use almost every pack I own. I don't own every single pack, but I own for the most part the majority. I've bought most of them or my boyfriend has bought them for me, but I do have quite a bit of packs, I'd say. But I decided that for those who don't have any packs, to do just a base game home, I thought, because I've been there with having no packs before, and I feel like it was always hard to find homes that just was base game because a lot of people just use a lot of packs like I do. And I decided to build a smaller home because I didn't really want to build a big home. Lately, I haven't been really in the mood to build big houses. I've just been wanting to do little small houses, which you can see here is like a small blue suburban, I guess you could say. I don't even know if this would be considered a blue suburban. It's blue. But still, the only thing I don't like about base game is there's not very many plant options. Well, in general, I feel like The Sims doesn't have that many plant options. I feel like I'm always struggling with having plants, if that makes sense. And just using the base game, I really did struggle. I kept using the same plants over and over again, which was not the end of the world, but it was just a little unfortunate. But regardless, it it wasn't the worst, I guess. It could have been definitely worse. I just wish they had more plants just in general, either giving us a new pack or adding some new plants to the base game. I think that would be nice because we definitely need them, I think at least, because I'm sick and tired of using the same plants over and over. But regardless, I did go for this cute small home. Even though it's small, I somehow made it cost $51,000. I don't even know how I managed that, but I just did. And you see me here. I built the little exterior. I thought it was really cute. I did kind of struggle with the landscaping. I don't know if I use a lot of other stuff. I don't even know what it's called landscaping from other packs. I feel like I do. So it was kind of struggle, but I also feel like it wasn't to do landscaping out. And I always outline it with rocks. I don't know. You know what? I forgot to add to this that would have been a perfect touch. Would have been a tree. I feel like I should have definitely added a tree. But it's not the end of the world. I just didn't really decorate it that much from the outside. I feel like I was more focused on the inside. And I feel like I liked how the inside turned out. When I was first building the inside, I'm not going to lie, I was not very loving it. I was just stuck because there was not that many options to choose from. But it was also a good thing because I didn't take as long as I usually would. This house, even though it's small, it still took me an hour to build, which I guess that just proves that I'm a slow builder, but still, regardless, I just there wasn't very many options, which was kind of hard for me. I feel like the only couch that I liked was this couch, in my opinion. But I'm glad for the most part that at least we had this chimney because I really like this chimney. I feel like I use this chimney and I think the one from Cats and Dogs the most. Pretty sure it's the one from Cats and Dogs. I'm not sure. But I did go for a green, kind of theme in this living room. I feel like I just went for green in this living room. And all the other rooms was just this dark brown, I feel like. I really liked how it turned out. I don't even know what you would call this aesthetic. Maybe antique. I don't know, grandma-ish. Not grandma-ish, definitely not grandma-ish. Maybe antique. I'm not really sure what this would fall under, but I did think it turned out really cute. And for the curtains, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to add curtains to the rest of the house. I only added it to this, but I'm so glad they did that base game swatch update because there's more swatches, which I found these green swatches, and I really like these curtains. I don't never use them, and I think they're really cute. And same with that couch. I'm so glad they put the other swatches because now I really like that couch. I feel like it's the only couch I like in the base game, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give the rest of the couches any chances. I was like, I want that couch when I first um, started building this. But I did add that little, I don't even know what that's called, a freezer bunny. Is that what it's called from the new Grim Reapers rewards? If you guys haven't done it, you guys should definitely do it because you guys get a lot of free items. I'm so excited for week 3 coming up because I'm pretty sure that's when you get the, what is it called? The bike. I don't know what it's called. I can't think of it anymore, but I want that bike. I think it's really cool. But regardless, there was not much decor. I feel like I was struggling to decorate this whole house because I'm so used to adding a ton of clutter from different packs and stuff. And I wanted to add umbrellas just to find out that umbrellas was obviously going to be in the seasons pack. I don't know why in my head I'm like, oh, it's going to be base game. It's not base game. And I wanted to add some shoes, but they only had that big one in the container. I don't even know what it's called. And it was too big to add in that little corner, so I don't actually remember what I end up adding in that corner. I do know I add a plant, but when I was like looking for the wallpaper, I was struggling a little here and there, but I found this like really cute like penguin wallpaper that I really liked, and I've never seen it before. And I was like, why have I never used this for like a like kids room or anything? Because penguins are my favorite animal, and I think it's just super cute. And I really like the blue swatch for it. So next time I build a kids room, in the near future, I will definitely use that if I don't forget, because I will probably forget. But I did like, however, that I didn't have to go through so many painting options. I feel like we have a lot of paintings in The Sims 4, which I actually don't mind, because at the same time, I feel like we don't have enough. It's just whatever. But I found it more easier to like go through the paintings and stuff. But this room in general, it's all right. It's not one of my favorites, but I did like how it turned out for the most part. I'd say my favorite is the kitchen, which we're gonna move on to the kitchen here in a bit. But I also want to point out that I did struggle a lot with the carpets. I feel like I don't know why. It might have honestly been the fact that there was like no carpet options, but I don't know. But as you can see, we're moving on to the kitchen. Originally, I was going to make it a little bigger, but I just want this whole house in general to just be smaller. I was thinking I wanted it to just be small. I don't know why. I feel like in general, just because I didn't want to build a big house, I don't want to do a big kitchen. But I did like how this turned out. I thought it looked really cute in the end, especially the end results. I did struggle a bit with like what to add. I feel like I didn't know what to add to make it seem like it wasn't too empty, but I ended up adding this like I think it's called a china cabinet like in the corner, and I really liked how it turned out. It made the room definitely feel smaller, but I didn't mind because I thought it looked super cute in general, and it made the room look like cute, like homey and cozy, like a place I would definitely go, like to do my, I don't know, cooking. But regardless, I thought it turned out really cute. And I did go for like this brown, dark brown, as you can see. I'm like carrying this dark brown around this whole house. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I did dark brown all around the house, but that's what I stuck with. And I don't mind it. That's why I don't know what I call this house. I want to say it's antique, but I'm not really sure what antique aesthetic is. So don't really quote me on that. Regardless, I thought it turned out really cute how the kitchen looks. And it's like really cozy and small, but it's cute. And again, I did struggle with adding plants and what to add exactly, but I did add this like cute green plant, and honestly I did that green swatch on purpose, like the green vase, because I was like to carry it on from the living room. And then after that, I'm not gonna lie, I like completely dropped the whole green around the whole house. Upstairs it's like blue, it like went from green to blue. But as you can see, I added the china cabinet and I thought it looked really cute. I just don't like that there's not many carpet options or like plant options. I wish we had more of those, but yeah. Regardless, I kept sticking with like this certain appliance. If you guys can tell, like the legs that look like that, that's what I stuck with in like the kitchen and all the builds and stuff. And I didn't mind it. Same with upstairs. I like carried around that like same, I don't even know what it's called, furniture theme. I don't know, but here's the dining room. It is very simple, very basic, but I liked how it turned out in general. Just plants. I didn't really add much. I do wish I added the curtains at the end, but it's okay. I could probably go back and add it, but I'm not going to do that right now. But we're going to move upstairs. And upstairs in the bedroom, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did shrink it a little, not too much, but I just added like a little square, I don't even know what it's called, a wall. But the dresser, I think that's what it's called. I wanted it to be like aligned with the bed, and then I don't know why or what happened. I guess I forgot to move it back, or I don't know, but it wasn't perfectly aligned. And I didn't realize until I was editing, and I didn't realize how much it bothered me. But it does really bother me that they're not like aligned or like perfectly centered to each other. It's just like really unfortunate, but I can't really do much about it except go back and redo the whole entire room. But I'm not going to do all that, so it's not the end of the world. But I did add a computer in here. This house is probably so expensive because I feel like I picked the most expensive appliances in base game. I'm not gonna lie, maybe in the future I'll try like a base game with only like 20k, or like, you know, base game starter home, but I'm not sure because I feel like this was already kind of a struggle, but it wasn't too bad at the same time. But regardless, I do think I like how this room turned out. It didn't have much clutter, but in general, I'm not the best at like cluttering stuff, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I do like how it turned out. This whole like house in general, it's not very my like, I don't know, cup of tea, not cup of tea, but like it's not something I usually build, but regardless, I do like how it turned out, the whole entire build in general. At first, I was like a little skeptical. I was like, I don't really like it, but in the end, I ended up liking it. But the bathroom, I'm not gonna lie, right now looks a little bad. And when I was building it, I was like, this bathroom looks bad. I want to like restart it, but I was like, no, I think it is the wallpaper. And when I changed the wallpaper, the whole room changed, and I think it looked 100% better. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see it if it's like too short. But regardless, there wasn't much to add to this bathroom. And for some reason, I don't know what was going on in my mind, but I made this bathroom so tall. It's crazy. Like, I wish I didn't make it this tall because it was just like too much room for me. I just didn't know what to do. I feel like I've never made a bathroom this big. I definitely have in the past, but yeah, it's just I feel like there wasn't really much for me to do. But regardless, I like how it turned out. It didn't look too bad, and the wallpaper that I put I think was gray, and it definitely changed the whole like aesthetic of the bathroom and made it look 10 times better. But I did kind of try to go for like an old shower. I feel like it matched the aesthetic I was going for. That I don't know what aesthetic I was going for, but I feel like it matched. But regardless, this whole entire build turned out really cute, and I did top it off with a little painting in the middle. Okay guys, this is the finished product of the house, and if we move here, we have like the entrance, a cute little entrance. We have this green living room. I thought it turned out really cute. I really like this part of the house, honestly. We have this cute little kitchen, super, super, super cluttered and close together, but I really like it. This dining room, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of my favorites, but it's not the end of the world. And then moving upstairs, we have the bedroom that is not centered, sadly, but it's okay. And then we have the bathroom. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.